Antifa bombs police station, or tries to. Ladies and gentlemen, you may have seen our video about the Antifa who brought a gun to his school and started shooting at cops a few feet from a few kids, including his own daughter in Eugene, Oregon, where Tabby and I have trouble with local Antifa. And if not, scroll down, see that first link below. I want to give you a few updates. First of all, a couple of the media outlets I contacted have been reporting that this guy is Antifa. Big League Politics, they didn't actually write Andrew's name in their article, but you can see that it says here, his left-wing activist participation was highlighted by the Just in Trouble blog, and it links to the blog. But at least when you go there, the first thing you see at the top is at least me giving Andrew credit. And again, folks, there is a link to this blog by myself in the description below. It has a lot of details, more than I could put in the video that you see right here. And here's Andrew's video about this, which is great. You should see it. He has stuff in there that, well, first of all, I'm getting it from him. I mean, I did some of the research myself, but it was, I have him to credit for even tipping me off on this. Also, he has his own new video about this, you can see right here, because there are some updates that he can give you that I'm not going to give you right away because I have other videos to work on. But here is his new video, and by the way, this is his YouTube name, Maharlika AWA. Video is titled Update on the Antifa Shot by Police in Eugene. I highly recommend it. Scroll down, see the link below for this. Some other media outlets to cover this, Louder with Crowder covered it, and they cite the Big League Politics article, which then cites my blog, and so on. Here's one by something called The Truth About Guns, where they connect him to Antifa as well. And now we have this by KEZI, Explosives Found Outside Eugene Police Station. Let's watch their video about it. By the way, this article is just basically what's in this video, no more or less.
We begin tonight in Eugene, where tragedy may have been avoided. Thank you for joining us. I'm Matt Templeman.
I'm Renee McCullough. It is our top story tonight, and KEZI 9 News reporter Michael Severin shows us how the Eugene Police Bomb Squad was called into action to their own front yard.
This is not a hoax device. These are very serious matters.
Police in Eugene are searching for answers after they say explosives were found outside their headquarters on Country Club Road late Monday afternoon.
I'm speechless when I find out that people are planting bombs and bad things around town. I don't know why they'd want to do that. Why would they want to hurt innocent people?
Lieutenant David Natt says the bombs were discovered by a crew who was mowing the front lawn. A bomb squad was able to defuse them, but police aren't giving any details about the devices themselves, but say they are now in the hands of forensic experts.
Our hope is that we get some physical evidence off it, and that physical evidence leads us to potentially somebody involved in the production and or deployment of these devices.
Police in Eugene tell me they're still taking the lead on this investigation, but have reached out to federal agencies. Along with taking the devices to a forensic lab, they are reviewing security camera footage.
We're going to ask our neighbors for any footage, and we're going to review all the footage that we have.
At this time, they don't know who planted the bombs or if anyone was being targeted.
People do stuff that isn't very well thought out, and there's other avenues to basically reach out versus try to blow stuff up.
Police are now asking their own employees to be aware of their surroundings as they go to and from work, and are urging anyone who has information to come forward. In Eugene, I'm Michael Severin, KEZI 9 News.
All right, so that's KEZI's report. And by the way, this person right here, I am not sure, but I think Tabitha and I have encountered this person in the Whitaker area of Eugene, Oregon. And I'm not sure, but I think it may be this one right here that I had tried to have a conversation with once. Let's check this out.
Hey, do you mind if I ask you a question? No? Why are you wearing that? Are you trying to be like Antifa? Do you guys know that Antifa are actually domestic terrorists? Antifa attacks children, handicapped people.
This is a little bit later on in this particular event.
Well, I'm trying to figure out why these people have been saying I'm a white supremacist when I'm not a white supremacist. Because I'm wearing an army coat.
I see a German flag.
Yeah, you also see a Welsh flag, right?
Ha!
Right.
Got it.
Well, they are. Do you know what the definition of terrorism is? It's the threat of force or the use of force to force socio-political changes. That's the definition of terrorism. Now, black lives, of course, do matter. The police do, of course. That's harassment.
Get out of my face!
You just assaulted me, asshole.
No.
And there you go with the autistic screeching as we've come to expect. So, not sure, but someone to look into right there.
That's harassment.
Get out of my face!
You just assaulted me, asshole.
No.
Now let's look at this article about the same bomb, The Truth About Guns, the same source that we saw a little bit earlier. By the way, I don't know too much about them, but at least they suspect. Okay, this is the first source that I've seen where they say, okay, well, bomb at Eugene police, maybe it's that Antifa that we covered in the other article. Antifa attacks IEDs found at Eugene, Oregon police headquarters after shooting. The Eugene, Oregon Police Department found explosive devices planted outside their headquarters building Monday. That followed the release of police body cam video showing the death of a local Antifa member. Charlie Landeros drew a gun on officers attempting to arrest him at his daughter's middle school, and they shot him to death. With release of the body cam video, the local Antifa crowd there have become even more angry. And that's true, folks. I hope to do another video about this stuff to show you what they're talking about on social media, but for now I'm too busy to get into that too much. The article continues, obviously the local Antifa crew and/or their sympathizers stand as prime suspects in the bomb plot.
No shit, Sherlock.
Bingo. After all, these devices didn't magically materialize out of thin air. Landeros, 30, some reports, by the way, say 31, served as a firearms instructor for the Antifa-related Armed Community Self-Defense Facebook page now deleted. The group touted itself as a, quote, new liberatory and inclusive space for all oppressed peoples to learn about armed self-defense, unquote. The radical Landeros, wearing a Smash the Patriarchy t-shirt and carrying a concealed firearm, showed up at his daughter's school, acting very patriarchal. See, he was asserting his authority over his daughter, even though the law has ruled that he doesn't have that authority. His ex-wife did in the divorce procedures. And earlier that day, she had well, you saw my other video about this. If not, scroll down and see the link. But anyway, he was acting very patriarchal. The article continues, in addition to an illegal carried pistol, he also toted a backpack full of loaded magazines. When the police intervened, he drew the pistol and fired 2 rounds. Here's an uncensored video. We're not going to watch that because we did that in the other video. Landeros was shot to death, etc. He posted on social media about killing cops before the shooting. And the article says, now cops in Eugene have discovered and disarmed a number of improvised explosive devices outside their headquarters building. What's more, according to police, these devices were the real deal, not amateur hour hoax toys intended to scare people. And then they go into the KEZI article that we just read, or we saw the video of. They continue, the cops recovered the device and gave them to our friends at the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms and Explosives, who have zero sense of humor regarding the terroristic use of explosives. They poured tremendous resources and expertise into finding bomb makers. So there you go, Eugene Antifa. You're gonna get what's coming to you. The article continues, and they almost always get them too. They eventually got the brilliant but crazy Ted Kaczynski, aka the Unabomber, and it took them 17 years to nab Kaczynski, but they caught him. And Kaczynski was a genius, apparently. You guys aren't. The article concludes, given the skill sets shown by Antifa so far as shown in the video above. The article concludes, given the skill sets shown by Antifa so far as shown in the above video from their Chicagoland chapter, we imagine the arrest of Eugene bombers will happen sooner rather than later. Watch this space. I don't know who these truth about gun people are, but I like their sense of humor. It's a little bit more like our style of reporting. Yeah, John Bosch. I don't know who you are, but that's some funny stuff there, John. And if you want some more details from us, just contact us. We got more details about these people, especially Eugene Antifa. You know, they have been harassing us, so if you want to know more, just let us know. So there you go, folks. Again, there is more details about this John Landeros guy. I just don't have the time to get to it right now. There's other more important things. Well, it's not that it's more important. It's just that we got the most important details out about this guy. Then we have other stuff to go into about him to go deeper into him. But that's enough for now, folks. Thanks for watching, everyone, and thank you for helping us to reach, well, now 10,500 subscribers and 2 million, working on 2,100,000 pretty soon here. So thanks a lot, folks. That happened pretty fast there. So yeah, thanks a lot. We love you all. Leave us a comment below, even if you hate us. We love you back. Until next time, folks, peace, love, freedom, and equality. Goodbye. People, some of our best videos are only available on BitChute because YouTube removes some of our best videos. Videos where we expose these lying propagandists that pose as journalists, for example. So make sure you subscribe to us on BitChute. See that first link in the description below.